Or rubbing with Oxy-Dry. And I had a little issue with my camera there, so I had to restart my video here. Anyway, here we are. We're cleaning. This carpet is it's 24 years old, and this is actually the very first cleaning. Although it doesn't actually look very bad, really, other than some areas of wear and pooling and shading happening as well. But otherwise, it's actually really not bad looking at all for the age and the fact that it's never been cleaned, which is actually not necessarily a bad thing, because a repeatedly bad cleanings on a carpet is worse than a carpet that's more or less taken care of but doesn't get actually cleaned. At least we're not dealing with somebody having steam cleaned it badly and push the dirt and everything into the backing and then it wicking up and everything. That's not happening in this case. So it's a nylon, it'll clean up well. Of course, I did explain to her about the pooling and shading and the traffic areas, explained what was going on there, so she'll understand that I can't wear those patches where the wear is. And she was thankful that I explained that clearly to her. And again, you can see how easily I can maneuver here. Just such a breeze to work in even the crampy rooms with the rotary, because it goes in every direction, or any direction you want, with no effort at all. When you get the hang of it, it's just very easy to work with. There's really no wear happening over here, but there was a lot of dust in this carpet, and the Oxy-Dry fiber pad is very effective at pulling out dust that's jammed in the carpet. It does work extremely well at that. Dust and hair from animals and things like that. Okay, we'll get into this room. I won't go down the right side of the bed with the fiber pad, because it's the bed was actually over a little further to the right. I moved it out a little bit. This room has obviously hardly ever been used. Let's do a quick zip across the open areas though. It's really scrubbing well and lifting the pile, as you can see. was a odd mark in the middle of the closet here. Maybe it's shoe polish. That's not an uncommon thing to find here, although... well, it looks like it's coming out okay, I think. Alright. Of course, if you're wondering why I'm not going over all the carpet at the moment, it's because the fiber pad, usually you only really need to run over the traffic areas with the fiber pad. The rest of the carpet will be dealt with when I put the I'll be using an Iron Man on this, and I'll run over every inch of the carpet then with the Iron Man. Okay, let's go back to where I began. Let's go over this area a little bit more. I can see some dust on the edge, so I'm actually running the fiber pad right along the edge and just pulling that dust out. I think I vacuumed it, but it's jammed in there. Using my edge tool. Okay, let's go over here. Now there was a pretty obvious sort of a brownish stain here. She thought it might have been soup. But I pre-treated it with the suspend and just cleaned it there, and looks like it's come out completely. We like that. Okay. Now, this mat here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave that. I'm not going to go over it with this because it could grab on that edge, because it can do that. I got to do the steps with the Orac, so I'll deal with that with the Orac. That'll work fine for that. Alrighty. The carpet looks like it's cleaning beautifully, actually. There was another mark over here which is gone. Of course, I'm running at 300 RPM right now. I'm adding a little bit of moisture, by the way, with my feed. Not that much, just enough. I'm just making sure that pad remains a little bit damp. That's all I need. I'm not relying completely on what I put on with the fiber pad, because I know that it's drying out really fast. Partly because it's a really nice day, but just after years of doing it, I know I can feel it. And yeah, I just want to make sure that that pad remains a little bit damp, not soaking wet, just a little bit. After a while you get the hang of it, and you can tell exactly how much to add. It isn't all that much, actually, but it does take a while to get really skillful at it. And that's the thing about, I've said, with the rotary, especially when you're shower feeding and you're using a 300 RPM machine, it's definitely not something you want to hand an amateur, I'd say, go to town with. You got to really work your way up to it. But once you get the hang of it, you'll never go back, I guarantee it. Okay, we're gonna come out of here. The nylon carpets really polish up nice, as it were. It's kind of interesting to see how, because they're actually a very shiny carpet, at least this generation is. And so when you run over it with a pad, it really brightens it up nicely. There was a generation, I think it was the second generation nylon, where they kind of dulled the fiber. They scuffed it up. It has sort of a dusty look to it. They did that to try to hide dirt on the carpet. You don't see those much anymore. Once in a while, but very rarely, because they're pretty old now. I've been around long enough to remember the first generation, which were just a round filament, and then the second generation, which was the dulled filament, and then they, I think they went after that to the trilobal, and then there was another one after that as well, which I can't remember what it was, but I mean, they're all good. Nylon was always a good fiber, but now of course they're pushing the polyester, and everybody's saying that it's a good choice, and it's not. It just doesn't stand up. But it's cheaper for them to make it, so they can make more money at it. That's the real reason. There's always the money in it. Yeah. Moving along really nicely here. So this rather nice piece of property is right up against a golf course. And when I got here, there was like 100 Canada geese here. They're not very nice. They're not a nice bird at all, actually. And they sure make a mess. What do you know? I think I'm done. So let's go back over to the top of the steps. We'll take a look at the pad. We'll determine from there whether we need to do the B side. I don't think so, but we'll see. Is it going to be filthy or okay? What do you think? Well, I think we'll go over the main area here one more time. Just because I can. It won't make any difference to the way it appears, but why not? Just the most worn areas, well, the traffic's been happening. The rest of it, like the bedrooms there, these guest rooms wouldn't need it. Or this open area where the desk is, and into the master bedroom. Carpet is looking very good, actually. Not sure why she decided after 24 years to finally clean it, but there you go. Maybe she'll become a regular customer. Every 24 years. Pretty sure I won't be around here doing this in 24 years. Sure hope not. I'd be 90 years old. Definitely hope not doing it then. Well, I might have to if I can't afford my pension or to live, though. Okay, that's not actually that funny, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Or the Lord will return before then anyway. Gonna have to really soon with the way things are going, I think. It's just getting pretty crazy out there. It ain't what it used to be, that's for sure. Okay, we'll just go over here a little bit. Now we'll go back to the top of the steps. All right, let's have a look. A little bit. I think we're good now. Alrighty. So I got the steps, and then post vacuuming and detailing, and then I'll be done. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.